Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Mother. And this movie came out in 1996, and there's a bunch of movies called Mother that I need to specify which one I'm talking about. And this movie is directed by Albert Brooks, and he also stars in the movie as well. And it's a nice, simple comedy film that's basically just to appeal to just about anyone. And I liked this movie. I didn't hate it, surprisingly. And the comedy in this movie was actually the best part of the movie, because it was like well written, and it was kind of dry at points, and just basically based on drama, which helped it out. And it was always successful, and the characters, you can understand them to a certain extent, and they do kind of somewhat feel like real people. Like you could understand a person being like one of the characters in this movie, like the mom especially. Her character is very understandable from a certain perspective, and I liked her character overall. And the comedy in this movie, it did go on for a long time in certain scenes, but it didn't hurt the scenes, because I feel as though it was trying to make a point about something, and it served to like two purposes. A, it was talking about something, but also it was always funny, which because of those two things working hand in hand, it really helped this movie out, I feel. And basically what's best about this movie is the script. It's a well-written movie. It knows what it is. It's not like amazing. It didn't blow me away, but for what it is, I thought it was decent. I thought the acting was also good in the movie. I wasn't taken out by any of the performances. And it's a nice, simple, harmless film that doesn't try to be anything deep. It just does exactly what you would expect based on the poster, trailer, or plot synopsis. And if that's what you're looking for, then that's exactly what you're going to get. And maybe just a couple things additional to that, depending on how much you read into it or what you take away from it. Every single one of the characters, I feel, is very simple, but also entertaining to watch. I didn't get bored at any point. This movie is an hour and 45 minutes long, and I didn't feel the runtime, believe it or not. I thought it was going to be possibly painful to sit through, but luckily that was not the case. I was able to enjoy the movie for what it was. In terms of filmmaking in this movie, there isn't anything that stood out to me as like, oh yes, that's great, or something like that is should be in movies more often. Like, the music was pretty bland in this movie. I honestly forgot it already. And also, the movie wasn't impressively shot. It was very boringly shot, as a matter of fact. Like, there's nothing interesting in terms of the visuals or like camera movements, anything like that. It's all stationary. And there's like almost no talent to be found in the visual presentation of this movie. There's only one shot in this movie that I can remember, and it's moving the furniture all over the room, but that's about it. And the only reason I remember that shot is because it was physical comedy. And I think that works pretty well. And it was also nice and simple. And I know I keep saying that, but it is. It's a nice, simple movie that does what it wants to and achieves it pretty well. And honestly, by the end of the movie, I just left it thinking, yep, that was good. By the end of it, am I going to think about it again? Probably not. Am I going to rewatch it again? No. I would classify this movie as a one watch, then done. You don't need to see it ever again. So I liked it. I would recommend it, but I would never rewatch it. So one of those. It's fine. It's decent. It knows what it needs to be, and it just does that. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Mother from 1996 a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thought of Mother, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Sum of All Fears. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.